מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להדליק נר חנוכה.
אמן.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is Jar of Fireflies, where you'll find content all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3, and today we are talking Hanukkah. Okay, so it is Hanukkah right now. I am having so much fun. We are home for Hanukkah, you guys. We made it home for Hanukkah. We got out of our Airbnb just in time to move back into our house the very first night of Hanukkah. Wow. So literally last night, like you could see in the video clips just now, the house was still very much a construction zone. It is still very much a construction zone here now. But wow, we were at least able to be in our home, light our Hanukkah, and sleep in our own beds. So that was fantastic. Okay, so let's talk just a second here about Hanukkah. First of all, Hanukkah is not Jewish Christmas. Hanukkah is not even a major holiday. Hanukkah is an extremely minor holiday. Our lives don't really change that much during Hanukkah the way they do during other holidays where we don't drive and things like that. Hanukkah, we have no restrictions. We just have the obligation to light our Hanukkah at night. And yeah, that's really about it. Okay, so what is Hanukkah all about? Let's do a quick history lesson. In the 2nd century BCE, Israel was ruled by the Syrian Greeks. They tried to force the people of Israel to take on a Greek lifestyle instead of mitzvah observance and belief in God. Against all odds, a small group of very poorly armed and probably poorly trained soldiers led by Judah Maccabee were able to defeat the mightiest army in the world at that time and drive the Greeks out of Israel, and they were able to then rededicate their temple to the service of God and continue living their lives observing mitzvot and worshiping and believing in God. Now, when they went to go rededicate the temple, there was a little problem. They went to go light the menorah in the temple, only there was only enough oil there for 1 day. They went ahead and lit it anyways, and voila, it lasted for 8 days. Miracle! So, to commemorate and publicize these miracles, our sages instituted the festival of Hanukkah. Thank you, Chabad.org, for that lovely explanation and history lesson. So basically, we celebrate Hanukkah, as I said, by lighting our menorah each night during Hanukkah for 8 nights, and we say some special blessings. We do also enjoy eating some fried food because miracle of the oil, so yeah, oil food, I guess. It is quite traditional to eat fried foods during Hanukkah, things like donuts and latkes, and well, I'm making fried chicken for dinner tonight. And also eating and giving chocolate gelt. Gelt is another word for money. No problem giving money to people either. We just tend to go with the chocolate variety. The kids do love the chocolate coins. Okay, so we do not do the 8 nights of presents. There are definitely people who do. It's just not something that my family does. Again, this is a minor holiday. I see no reason in throwing a ton of gifts at my children. I don't really see a reason to throw a ton of gifts at my children regardless. But we do one gift for the holiday of Hanukkah the same way that we would do one gift for every other holiday that we celebrate. So that's just kind of our tradition and what we do. because of our move and all of that, I don't have any presents for my kids right now. I ordered some last night now that we're back in our house, and they will be here hopefully sometime next week. Well, the Festival of Hanukkah is still going on, but that remains to be seen. For today, however, we are celebrating my youngest son's birthday. He was born during Hanukkah, and so we will be celebrating his birthday tonight, which is super duper exciting. Okay, so I'm here in the grocery store parking lot. I'm going to run in and get some groceries, and I will check back with you guys a little bit later on tonight when we are lighting our Hanukkah right before Shabbat. Hanukkah, by the way, is another word for menorah. It is the specific kind of menorah that we use to light on Hanukkah. Okay, I gotta go in and buy some stuff for my kid for his birthday tonight to make a cake and things like that for him. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. So the cake that I baked was a yellow cake mix from Bob's Red Mill. It was the first time that I have ever made this cake mix, and I have to say we were quite impressed. Not only did it give you about twice as much cake for the same price, it was quite delicious. Next time I make it, I definitely plan to kind of doctor up the cake mix a little bit, add a package of pudding, maybe put some applesauce in there just to make it a little bit more moist, but it was really tasty. And then I am just covering the cake with blue store-bought icing, and then I pulled out some sprinkles and got some other decorations at the store because my kitchen is really just, it exists and it's technically fully functional, but I don't have all of my stuff put away. So this is what we're getting. It's not the cake I'd imagined, but my son absolutely loved it and it was tasty. Okay, so I am home now. I've been just kind of cleaning up this afternoon, doing some unpacking, baking the cake, decorating the cake. I made some fried chicken for dinner that will just warm up later on. It's literally the same thing that I did last week. And that's about it. Oh my gosh, there's definitely a lot of progress on the house. We have painted some more walls and put trim trim around like the baseboards and things like that and around the door frames. So definitely a lot of progress going on as far as the house goes. It's kind of cleaned up. It's starting to feel like home. We've moved a lot of stuff inside now, which we didn't have yesterday. So big improvements from yesterday already. So yeah, I'll show you guys around just a few things real quick. Right off the bat, you can see I've got floors. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So they pulled up all of the brown paper off the floors and started cleaning them. They still have a lot of cleaning to be done on these floors. They, me, whatever, someone needs to clean them. I have started to move in a little bit, so unpacking a little bit, and I'll probably be ending up rearranging the kitchen quite a few times because I don't know how everything is exactly going to fit. So you can see people are still working in my house. We have started bringing in some of our furniture, so that is super fun. And yeah, I'll be able to start unpacking all of our boxes of books. Probably half the boxes we have are books, but that's okay. And we have a table to be able to eat food on. We don't have a kitchen table, but we've got a dining room table, and that is good enough for me. Okay, so the kids are in the living room, so I'm not going to show you in there. They're in there watching a show. So yeah, clearly still more to do, but it's getting there. It's totally getting there, and it feels like home. Like, it's starting to feel not just like my home, but it's starting to feel like this really warm, welcoming space. Like, it's cozy. I'm loving it. Like, getting our stuff back in and having the walls painted this gorgeous color, like, it's really making a big difference. Okay, so Shabbat starts here in 2 hours. 2 hours. So I am going to get to work trying to get the table set and things like that, just get us really ready for Shabbat, and then we will light our Hanukkah, our menorah, right before Shabbat, and then have Shabbat. Tomorrow night we won't light it until after Shabbat because we can't start a fire on Shabbat. So we just do it right before and right after. Okay, so there's that. All right, I'm going to get to it trying to get some more cleanup done and setup done, and I'll catch you guys once we go to light. So my kids cleared out of the living room, so I grabbed the camera and ran in just to give you a quick living room update. So you can see we painted the walls in here and we moved our furniture back in. So that is super exciting. We now have a lovely living room to hang out in, and it definitely feels a lot more homey and it gives us more space to be. Along that wall over there, I do want to add some bookshelves. I do not own those bookshelves yet. I had planned on buying some, but now I'm wondering if maybe my husband will just make me some because he has made all of our other bookshelves. We shall see.
אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להדליק נר חנוכה.
Okay, and that's a wrap for this day of Hanukkah. I've got my bread right here behind me, doing its thing so it can warm up. Completely forgot to thaw it out earlier. Pulled it from the freezer about 2 minutes ago, so that'll be fun at dinner. Other than that, I just need to set the table real quick, and we are as ready as we will be for Shabbat. But let me tell you, like my whole house, it's kind of looking like this, with there's like boxes everywhere, but that's okay. I purposely did not open any of the boxes yet. I am saving all of the boxes for next week, because if I start opening boxes now, I'm afraid that I will just want to unpack all weekend and that will kind of ruin my Shabbat. So gonna save those for Sunday. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna shut off my camera and I will see you guys in a few, because I will check back with you guys shortly on Sunday. Okay, and I'm back. It is Sunday now. Woohoo! We are on day 3 of Hanukkah. Our days, by the way, start the night before. So they start at sundown the previous night. So last night, which was Motzei Shabbat, which means the night after Shabbat, Saturday night, we lit our 3rd candle on our Hanukkah. So tonight we will light the 4th candle, and that will start day 4. Okay, I did not film last night because we were just really having some family time. After Shabbat's always a little kind of hectic, you know, with the kids being up a little bit later than normal and lighting the candles and trying to get everybody calm down and go to bed and things like that. So that was last night. We did have an absolutely lovely, lovely Shabbat. We enjoyed lunch over at a friend's house because our house is still just a little bit crazy as far as trying to make a Shabbat meal and make it actually be pleasant and nice. It was super fun because we got to bring our dog Bella to lunch. Our friends also have a dog, a Black Lab Great Dane mix who's a year old, and our dog is a Black Lab German Shepherd mix who is 6 months old. So they are basically soulmates and best friends now. After lunch, I took the kids to the park with friends, so that was super fun. I got to hang out with my friend, the kids got to hang out with their friends, and there was just lots of play and fun. Lots of walking around the neighborhood, lots of just kind of getting to see people and say hello. It was super fun. It was a great day. I always love Shabbat. It is just like the best day of the week, seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of wrap up this video now because if I'm gonna get it out by tomorrow, since today's Sunday, gotta get it out for you guys tomorrow morning, I kind of need to wrap it up. So I'm gonna close it out now. The rest of the week, I'll be doing some more filming of our Hanukkah fun, so be sure that you stay tuned for that. That video will come out Thursday. We've got some fun stuff planned mainly Tuesday, so I'll probably film Tuesday for you guys, so you can kind of see that Hanukkah fun. We're gonna have some friends over, do some fried food, and I'm gonna try making some gluten-free donuts, and we're gonna see how that goes. So it will be an adventure no matter what. You won't wanna miss. But for now, I need to get to unpacking all these boxes over here in the corner so that my kitchen is a little bit more put together and I actually have things to do our cooking and baking for Tuesday night. Also, we've got some furniture coming today. I am super, super stoked. 2 of my kids needed new beds and we needed a new kitchen table that would fit in the space we're in now. So I'll be able to update you on all of these super fun things on Thursday's video. So make sure that you are subscribed if you aren't, so that you don't miss that and all my other videos. If you enjoyed this one, please hit that like button. I would super appreciate it. And if you should feel so inclined, please share this video with a friend. If you have someone who's interested in Jewish life, day in the life stuff, homeschooling stuff, anything that you see that I talk about on here, I would super appreciate it. All right, thank you all so much for tuning in today. Please let me know if you celebrate Hanukkah. Let me know what you've done so far in the comments below. If you don't celebrate Hanukkah, let me know if you learned anything new in this video or just any comments in general. I would love to get that conversation going with you, so drop me a comment below and let's get to chatting. All right, thank you all again so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next upload.